Hi guys, so I just got finished shooting my very first YouTube tutorial. Everything was a little funky. I'm still trying to figure out the lighting in my room and my camera and the settings and the correct angle to shoot for you guys, so just be easy on me. I'm trying to figure it out. But I thought that the best video to do to introduce myself to YouTube would be just a basic, everyday, kind of like full face of makeup tutorial. Yeah, no. Let me try that again. Okay, so I thought that the best way to introduce myself to YouTube would be my everyday routine, which includes concealer, foundation, of course, because I'm a concealer junkie, my contour and highlight, and some blush, and just a really basic like eyeshadow with some really just like modest crease color, and then of course some lip gloss, some mascara, and setting spray to make sure it all stays in place. So I really hope you guys like it, and if you do, I will shoot more videos for you. Until then, thanks for watching, and bye! See you next time, hopefully. So I'm starting out with the L'Oreal Paris Perfecting Base Primer. This next product I'm going to use is the Erase Paste from Benefit, and I am in shade Fair 1 because I'm super light right now, even though it's summer. Anyways, this is great to conceal any blemishes, imperfections, freckles, acne scars, discoloration, let's see, rashes. It'll cover up pretty much anything, hence the name Erase Paste. I love this product. It's definitely a holy grail. It says you can put it under the eye, but it's very thick, and I wouldn't put it under there because I know it would crease because I've tried. But anyways, it's just great for the face. Your face can hold it really well. And so here I am sculpting out the bottom of my lip, just trying to cover any imperfections I have on my face the best I can, any freckles I don't want showing, some acne scars, some discoloration. I tend to get rashes near my jawbone, which is very strange, but it happens. So whatever, but I'm using that. Next, I'm going to be using these three foundations, which two are the Revlon 24-Hour Color Stay. Just one is the Whipped, and the other one is the True Match Lumi, which is awesome. It gives like a really nice dewy finish, which is what I like. Even though I am oily, I tend to get dewy anyways, but the Lumi just adds like this really nice glow that I absolutely love, not just for summer, but year-round too. So here I'm just dabbing it all over my face. It was a pretty boring clip, so I tried to speed it up for you guys. Then I'm just brushing it out with a flat top kabuki brush from, what do you call it? Bare Essentials that I've had forever, and it works awesome. I just ordered the Sigma ones because everyone raves about them on YouTube, and I'm sure they're amazing because I have some other Sigma brushes that are just awesome. So I decided to order the I'm not sure what kit it's called, but the face kit, basically. It has 4 or 5 brushes, I think, but yeah, sounds awesome. Here we have the Covergirl Simply Ageless eye corrector, and of course the MAC Pro Longwear. And I use these actually twice. It's a little obsessive, but I have to use a lot of concealer because I have really bad discoloration and really bad baggy circles under my eyes. So a lot of correcting concealer is very necessary in my everyday makeup routine. Also, make sure you get it in that triangle motion for the brightening look, and I also drag some under my lid. Oh, had a little itch. And here I'm just blending it out some more, making sure it's all even. So here I'm just adding my Pro Longwear concealer, and I'm going to add some to my chin as well as my forehead to give the highlighting effect, and in the triangle under your eyes all the way back to your hairline so that it gives you a nice highlighted look. And then I go in with my beauty blender and I blend that out because it blends so beautifully. It's awesome for concealer. It's also awesome for foundation, but I always wear it for concealer. My Covergirl loose powder in color 115. It's really inexpensive. I think it's like $6, and it's awesome. It adds even more coverage to the face, and if you don't like full coverage, then you probably shouldn't watch my channel because I am a full coverage kind of girl. Anyways, with that being said, I put that all over my face to set my liquid foundation and also my concealer a little bit. So I'm just getting that all over my face with a really dense kabuki brush. I'm actually not sure where the kabuki brush is from, but if I find out, I will list it in the bottom bar for you guys if you are interested. But you could pretty much get a kabuki brush anywhere. It's awesome. Here I go in with even more MAC Pro Longwear Concealer. I tell you guys my color, but it rubbed off, and I'm so sorry. But I go in with even more, and I pump a little tiny bit on the back of my hand, as I just did, as you saw. And I go in with my little fake beauty blender, which is actually from Sephora as well. Works just as well. I've had the real beauty blender, and I actually prefer this one because it's not as fragile. And here I'm just adding more concealer just for the fact that I like a really highlighted mid face. I think it adds great dimension, and I'm a concealer junkie, so that's why I do it. So I just pat it in as well as I can with my fingers, and then whatever my fingers can't do, I go in with my sponge. I won't call it a beauty blender anymore, I'm sorry. But I go in with my sponge and I just get all the highlighted areas, the desired highlighted areas, to add that dimension to my face. To contour and bronze, we'll be using Hoolah by Benefit and then this random brush that I've had for absolutely forever. So here I go, about to bronze, and I actually take the brush that comes in the Hoolah Compact because I really like it. It's really similar to the NARS sculpting brush, and you don't want to go all the way down to your lip. So I just do, it looks really dark on camera, but it's not that dark in person. Also, I look a lot lighter on camera than I actually am, and because of the lighting. And so here I am just sculpting my cheekbones because I really like those to pop. And you only go to about the arch of your eyebrow. So you line it up, top of the ear, arch of the eyebrow. Don't mess it up because if you go all the way to your lip, you're going to look like a drag queen. And unless you want to do that, then I suggest you don't. Then I take that other random brush I mentioned earlier and I just buff it out because I don't really want a super harsh contour, but I do want it very noticeable. It's more noticeable in video. It is not that dark in person, and I'm also a lot darker in person than I am on the video, so I apologize for the messed up lighting, but hey, it's my first video and I'm learning. Next, I'm taking my all-time favorite blush by Milani in Luminiso. I'm sure you've heard of it. It's not like some secret awesome product. Everyone uses it, and I absolutely love the corally based pink color. And I'm just going to take that with an regular angled blush brush that I got from Sephora, dab it off because I don't want to look like a doll with super intense blush. But I just do it really modestly above my contour. And I don't smile and do the apples of my cheeks because when you smile and do the apples of your cheeks, it works, but then what happens when you're not smiling? Your apple blush goes and it drops and you look kind of silly. So I actually forgot to do some bronzing, and I'm just going to go in on the corners that I just showed you right there just to give my face a little more shape and sculpt, and it really helps to accentuate like your forehead. And I go a little bit down the bridges of my nose because I hate my nose, I think it's fat, and I go under my lip to give my chin a little pop also. So I do that. It's probably my favorite part of my makeup, and I use the NYX Illuminator in Narcisistic, I think it's called. But anyways, I do that as a highlight, and it's just a really modest goldy pink highlight, and it's awesome for summer, and it works really well with my skin tone. It's not like I'm super stark white where my highlight is. I don't like that very much, but I really do like a noticeable highlight. So you go down the bridge of your nose, and I do a little on my forehead and touch it up on my chin, and there we go. Next, I'm going to take my Naked palette, the original one, and my my MAC 217 brush to pack Nude all over my lid. That color right there, Nude. Yep, there you go. All right. So I'm going to take that on my brush, and this brush is amazing. If you don't have it, you need to go get it right this very second. Just kidding. After you watch the video. And it's just awesome. It's such a universal brush. It packs on color. You can use it for blending. It's actually really awesome for blending, and also really, really great crease brush as well. But I usually use it to pack on color because I have more brushes from Sigma that I absolutely love for the crease that I'm going to show you in a second. So this is the tapered E45 from Sigma. Sorry you can't see it in the camera right there. But it's the tapered E45 from Sigma, and it's a great crease color brush. And here I'm using Buck in the original Naked 2 palette. And I'm going to put that in my crease just for a really modest, everyday daytime look. It actually works for nighttime too, if you want to pack a little more Buck in the crease. But for daytime, I like a really modest look. I don't want super dark, smoky eyes, but for daytime, it's awesome. Just a little bit of Buck, and then you are good to go. Just do both eyes there and make sure it's blended out as much as possible with that brush. Pack a little more because it wasn't that even. There we go. Now you can see, hopefully it's even. Awesome. Now I'm going to take my favorite blending brush of all time from Sigma. It's the E40 brush, and it is the most amazing blending brush. And you just do it in little circular motions like that, and it blows out your crease just beautifully, so there's no harsh lines, and it's just awesome. Like I said, no one likes those harsh lines, so go in with a dense kabuki brush, this one's from Bare Essentials, and just blend everything out, especially your contour. You don't want a really harsh contour where it's super noticeable, and make sure you blend all over the face. Okay, I lied. Mascara is definitely my favorite part. I think it just brings your whole look together. So here for volume, I am using L'Oreal Voluminous Full Definitions mascara. The stuff has been around forever, but it is amazing for making your eyelashes look very full. And I'm a mascara junkie, so if you don't like caking up your eyelashes, then again, this probably isn't the greatest channel for you. Oops, got some in my eye. But yeah, this is what I use for some fuller lashes. Telescopic is for lengthening, and of course I drop it. Got it. Okay, so you use that for lengthening, and it's awesome with a voluminous mascara because it just gives you great lashes. Now I'm all done and gotta set that makeup, so I use the MAC Studio Fix spray, and it feels awesome on your skin. It makes my makeup last, and it gives a really nice dewy finish. So for the final touch, I'm going to use this just really pale, kind of pearly actually, accented lip gloss from Sephora. I don't know the color, but it's beautiful, just bare on the lips. I absolutely love it. It literally goes on top of pretty much any lipstick or by itself. It's just so universal. And I absolutely love this lip gloss. If you can, go find a nudie pink at Sephora because it will change your life. I use this every day, and it's a little sticky, but hey, I really don't mind sticky lip glosses. But there we go, we're all done.